Poison Ivy, this is why you should. Poison Ivy issue 13 opens up with Pamela waking up next to Harley Quinn after they've finally been reunited, and Poison Ivy finally seems happy. Harley wakes up soon after and notices Pamela leaving and asks her to bring back some bananas and coffee on her way back. Outside, Pamela is very cautious as she hasn't been back to Gotham in over a year and she just wants to keep a low profile. As she walks through an alleyway, she notices something drop to the ground, and when she picks it up, she's met by none other than Selina Kyle, the Catwoman. They have a little catch up, but before Catwoman leaves, she lets Poison Ivy know that the Bat family are looking for her. Poison Ivy thought she'd be safe during the daytime, but as she looks across the rooftop, she notices Batman's silhouette jumping between them. Poison Ivy goes to Robinson Park, as she knows that Batman's gonna look for her there, and she has an advantage there. Batman stalks Poison Ivy through this park, and it's genuinely so creepy. Batman throws a batarang at Poison Ivy, but she just catches it. Batman explains that he came looking for Poison Ivy because her sudden return to Gotham has sparked some interest as no one knows what she's up to. Ivy tells him she's not there to make trouble, yet. Poison Ivy tells Batman to leave her alone, and Batman says that he doesn't want to fight, but if she crosses the line, he'll be back. With the city so hot, this leaves Poison Ivy with no other option than to find somewhere else more remote for when things get a bit too sticky in Gotham. So Poison Ivy drives to one of my favorite Injustice 2 maps. She walks into the shack and she notices that someone was definitely here recently, but she thinks they left. That's when the door opens and she's met by Killer Croc, and she instantly boots him in the face, so Croc gives her one back. But they don't fight long actually because they're friends, so they just start talking. Croc tells Poison Ivy that he's been staying here, and Ivy tells him that she's gonna need it for a while. But Croc lets her know that the problem is everywhere else that Croc used to be at is being remodeled and destroyed so that they could build apartments. But Croc cuts Poison Ivy a deal. If she can help stop one of the developments of the apartment so that he can get one of his old places back, Ivy can have this place. And they shake on it. Next morning, Pamela disguises herself as a landscaper to sneak onto one of the construction sites. But while walking around, she hears a very alarming sound. But when Poison Ivy goes to investigate, she finds a man game-ended with an orchid sticking out of his face.